Call of Duty Elite. Is there much more to be said?
There's nothing more to be said about Call of Duty Elite. It's awesome. You all need to be there.
I think maybe just for the sake of the interview. Much as you and I would love like a 10-second interview and then we just disappear, have a few drinks, whatnot. Let's get a bit more detail on it.
Then the drinks. So Call of Duty Elite, we're here today talking about Call of Duty Elite, showing it in Black Ops, and then revealing what we're going to do with Modern Warfare 3 in November.
And can you just give us a little bit more detail about exactly what's being shown?
Sure. So in Modern Warfare 3, Elite is really integrated. We have a lot of great features already, like stats and seeing leaderboards and improving and stuff like that. But we're going to be adding clans. That's one of our big announcements. So you can see your clan in-game. You can level up your clan. You can even unlock double XP for all members of your clan. You're going to have groups in-game, right there in the lobby. See which groups you share with other people. You're going to be able to push your loadouts to the game from your mobile phone. You're going to be able to compete for really cool prizes, all in Modern Warfare 3. So it's exciting.
It definitely sounds feature-packed. Can you sort of let's do a bit of a flashback to the very start of the project, because this sounds like an absolutely massive undertaking. How do you guys get this up and rolling?
Totally. Well, it was a skunkworks project at Activision. About 2 years ago, a bunch of guys in a room, developers from Infinity Ward, developers from Treyarch, guys from Sledge 2, and we're all sitting around saying, how do we push Call of Duty forward? I mean, it's not enough just to make a really awesome game. It's not enough to just add a bunch of multiplayer. It was, how do we start bringing in the social elements? How do we really give something back to the community? And that was the thinking that got Call of Duty Elite born.
What I find interesting, what I think people do find interesting, is Call of Duty as a brand has so many different developers. So, I mean, in terms of just logistics, juggling that, is there a huge problem with that? Or have you guys got the Google Calendar flagged up like every single second of the day?
It goes back and forth. The key denominator is passion. Like I mentioned clans, right? We had some ideas on clans, IW had some ideas on clans, and both teams kind of turned each other on, got really into it, and it became a huge feature for us. It was, how much more can we get into it? How much more can we integrate into the game? Just the other day, the guys told me that they're going to let you edit your clan, message of the day right there in the game and say, everyone get on at 8 o'clock tonight. We weren't even expecting to get that functionality. It had to do with the passion of the Infinity Ward guys as a developer.
Okay, can you take it in the sort of rollout aspect of this? What should players expect and when should they expect it?
So Call of Duty Elite's shipping in November with Modern Warfare 3. We're going to open it up for everyone because we want you in on day one. And the idea is get in, establish your clan, level your clan up, be the first, get in an operation, most headshots in an hour, sniper rifles versus pistols, win that, get your notoriety. And as you level up, you're going to have a chance to, either win something really big or become famous. That's part of our passion and part of our idea. We want to turn gamers into, famous people.
And did the whole idea for the clans and stuff, is that just a natural evolution for Call of Duty multiplayer?
Well, it's kind of funny. One of the things we found out as we were doing research on Elite is that people don't really talk to each other in multiplayer, right? You've got your friends in the outside world, you've got random people you meet, and that's where it ends. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to build in a system where you had a new sphere of influence. It's not just clans, it's groups too. If you love death metal, then you're in a game, you see other guys that love death metal, and you can start a conversation, and you can start a relationship, and then you can see who's the best death metal fan. So what we knew is we needed to get multiplayer outside of this realm of just anonymity and start breaking down the walls, and that's been a big part of the mission for Elite.
Now, you mentioned earlier on about pushing all this stuff to mobile phone. Can you sort of talk about what sort of mobile integration there will be?
Sure, two things. First of all, Call of Duty Elite's built in HTML5, so it'll look great on any next generation smartphone. Also, we'll have an iOS app, an Android app, tablet apps, basically on the go. If you want to organize your friends, if you want to push a loadout, if you want to add someone to your clan, you can do that. And then finally, we're even going to have a console app. PS3 and 360, you can boot right out of the game, manage your clan, manage your tournament, come right back into the game and be ready to go.
I guess the most important thing is to make this as easy as possible for people, because you make that extra hurdle, people are going to be turned off. So how much sort of like walkthrough sort of like testing did you guys do for this to make sure it was just as smooth as possible?
We get a lot of people that play a lot of Call of Duty and have no perception of how they're doing at it in to test for us. Actually, I'm an example of that. Like, I've been playing tons of Call of Duty over the years. I never really thought about whether I was a good or a bad player, and then it turns out I'm okay. Once I saw the stats and I got that feedback and I saw my KD ratio ticking up and I won a few operations, I started getting better and kind of created that feedback loop. So our big plan has been to get other players in, let them know how good they are, and then see if they improve. If they're improving, we're doing our job right. If they're engaged, we're doing our job right.
Well, I guess to finish off, is there anything else we haven't covered that you feel that people should know? I'm leaving this open to you now.
Totally. Well, we're doing $1 million tournament at COD XP in 2 weeks. It's going to be epic. And we've actually gotten 12 people into the tournament by qualifying on COD XP. And that's going to be a big thing for us in November. We have millions of dollars of prizes in November to give away. We have a live operations team. They're giving away a Jeep. They're giving away money. They're giving away all sorts of things. We want to take pro gaming and bring it to the people. And so if you're interested in seeing if you have the skills to get there, or you just want to improve, I think you'll be really happy with Call of Duty Elite.
And obviously enough, once Modern Warfare 3 is out, you guys aren't going away. You guys are still going to be tackling, tweaking with Elite and everything like that. You realize you're in for the long haul.
Oh, definitely. We're a service. We're not a game. And that means we got to ship all the time. We have features we're thinking about for next year. We have features we're thinking about long term. And the key is, again, getting a developer that's super passionate about it. We collaborate and we can make something awesome together.
So listen, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Yeah, no, I fed the cat.